Welcome to the Never Yield podcast. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and we have tournament basketball in March, the best time of the year, if you ask me. Darius Acuff is your SEC Player of the Year, and several other Hogs gained postseason awards. We'll break it all down on today's pod. Andrew, my man, is in the witching hour, as they would say on NFL Red Zone. Andrew, how was your weekend, brother?
It was good. Went to it's my first time being solo dad, taking my 4-year-old daughter to her cheer competition in Branson, and so brought home another first play. So at their age, they don't compete against other teams really. You're competing against a score kind of thing. So anyway, we've had 2 competitions so far this year, 2 first place, but it was my first time being solo dad. So I was calling on some other cheer moms to help me with some of the hair and makeup stuff.
You had to do all that? Oh boy.
Luckily, it was an afternoon competition, or
Gotcha.
they performed in the afternoon. So Branson just being an hour and a half from here, we left in the morning. So Brooke, my wife, was able to do the hair, but I was responsible for keeping the facial features in line. So I immediately I got there. Immediately called on another cheer mom to be, can you please help me?
Of course.
She helped me out. So all good. We survived. It was good. We had a little daddy-daughter date afterwards. And so it was a good time. So weekend was good. Weekend was good. Doing final prep in less than 10 hours. I will have another son this side of the womb. So we go from man to zone tomorrow.
That's right.
2 to 3 kids. So yeah, we're in it. So
that's right. Well, hopefully everything goes great, and when this pod drops at 5 a.m., y'all be right in the middle of it. So
yeah, we'll be on our way to the hospiel at 5 a.m.
Right.
We'll be there
That's
at 5:30.
That's right. Welcome to the family of 3 kids. You just hop in line.
I'll take all the tips
That's right.
that you got.
Yeah. Darius Acuff voted SEC Player of the Year. I felt like it was a no-brainer. I guess we'll never know. I don't know if we get access to, like, I don't even know how the SEC decides it. Like, honestly, it's not like the USA Today gave him SEC Player of the Year, and that's all their writers or whatever. I'm not sure how the SEC decides it, but he won it, and that's all that matters. I was worried about it just because he only won Player of the Week one time.
Yeah.
But I didn't think there was any question he was SEC Player of the Year. But joins some elite company winning SEC Player of the Year. Well deserved. Thoughts?
Yeah, just super excited for him. As far as I understand, he clean swept everything.
I was about to say that. Like, I thought they may go politically correct and give someone else Freshman of the Year.
Yeah.
But they did it right. They gave them both, as they should have.
Yeah. Yeah. So just excited for him, happy for him. Good for the brand, as they say. We've got a couple apparently
all the graphics.
Yeah, and the graphics and stuff. Apparently a couple NBA players have been rocking Hogs on their shoes.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that later, but we can do it now.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
We didn't get to do show prep today, so I'm probably ruining all the things.
No, let's do it.
But no,
Devin Booker and Kevin Durant
wearing Hogs on their shoes. Like, I get Devin Booker because he played for Cal, but Kevin Durant playing for Texas.
Yeah.
Which of course they don't view the right, and he was only there less than a year, so let's not undermine that. But anyway, I better not ever see a Razorback wearing a Longhorn, the rice
Right.
on their
Or
shoes.
Or
We'll say
Kentucky. Yeah.
yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
But, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
love it. I love it because Kentucky fans. So you remember last year when who one of their dudes wore a Razorback shirt or something to pregame warmups in the NBA. I don't remember who it was. It
Oh, yeah,
may have
yeah,
been Rob Dillingham. I don't remember. But
yeah.
anyways, he was wearing a Razorback, and the Kentucky fans were pissed. And now they're almost apathetic now because obviously I know they beat us, but we're far better than them. They're a 9 seed and we're the 3. But
Yeah,
they're like, well, Devin's just trying to sell his shoes, so he's wearing them. These aren't shoes that are for sale. These are
right.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, these are just like one of one. Like it's not
I'm
even a
sure that
thing. So they better come up with a better apathetic excuse than that.
yeah, I would imagine they're probably team issue shoes because like, you can get like, some of the guys wear Jordans, some of the guys wear the
Yeah,
Jaws,
yeah.
um, Ja Morant, some of the which those are I'll if I can get a hold of the Razorback Ja Morant shoes, those are the ones that Billy wears, those are
Yeah,
awesome. But,
yeah.
uh, anyway, no, I didn't mean to get sidetracked off Darius, but I just like the brand
The
it
brand. That's
is
right.
getting out there. So,
Well, and
uh,
there's all those
super
graphics now of Cal and like all of his point guards who've
yeah,
won SEC Player of the Year, and
yeah,
there's like, or it's like one of 9, and so yeah, just that's being pushed out on all the national media,
yeah,
and it's important. It really is. It's you can't overstate the value of your logo being postered all over national brands.
yeah. Well, and it's I mean, we've obviously we're biased, but we've always thought it's a great logo. I think it's one of
Oh
the
yeah,
coolest logos in
yeah.
sports. It's obviously very unique. And so we can always spot it like clear as day from, you're like, oh, I could you see it somewhere that it's like not supposed to be, or see it, you
Hmm.
know, somewhere else. Like I remember first time I went to New York, I I wore like my Razorback jacket like everywhere I went. I probably got like 6 Go Hogs or Woo Pigs like walking
Yeah,
through the city, and you'd meet somebody, ask them where they're from, they'd ask where you're from, and so yeah, it's just cool. So
yeah. It's
but
awesome
anyway,
for sure.
yeah, huge congrats to Darius Acuff. Obviously, um, we talked about him all year about being probably on the Mount Rushmore of Razorback basketball, and so great to see him solidified kind of in that spot, and to be recognized by national folks and not just the local folks. So
Yeah.
yeah, just super pumped and super happy for him, and again, just helps the brand going forward, and hopefully people start taking notice to that. And so, I mean, you get high school kids recognizing Kevin Durant and Devin Booker wearing Razorbacks on their shoes.
Mhm.
That's a bit. I mean, I'd be
Yeah.
using that as recruiting thing all the
Oh,
time.
for sure.
Yeah,
And it's not like Cal needs a ton of help recruiting, but
exactly.
that stuff even sends it over the top. I
Yeah,
mean, it's definitely everything's pointing in the right direction right now.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna go over Darius's stats and all that. Everybody already knows that, but um, it's really all self-encompassing because coming out of high school, like he got a lot of hate because people were talking about how he was so selfish and they thought he was going to be a ball hog. And the only reason he was good is because he was so ball dominant. He's a selfish player. And he's been anything but that, is what I
oh,
love about it. I
1000%.
mean,
Yeah,
he leads the SEC in assists. I mean, that's all you
hmm,
need to know.
yeah,
So yeah, it just, he was kind of getting some hate. I mean, he was a 5-star, but there was some people like, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. He's just so ball dominant. But yeah, man, I just love seeing all the hate, just thrown to the side and him proving everybody wrong. Malik Thomas made the all freshman team once again. I think well deserved. After his 30-point performance against
yeah.
Mizzou on Saturday,
Much
we'll
needed 30 point.
yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. And then Billy Richmond was made the all defensive team. Not surprised there at all. So
Yep.
yeah, the Hogs well represented on the SEC basketball awards for 2026. Just real quick, we'll just go over first team: Darius Acuff, Jacoby Gillespie from Tennessee, Thomas Howard from Florida. Dude, Florida fans have been on one on Twitter today. If you haven't seen it, they're pissed. They legitimately thought Thomas Howard was going to win Player of the Year, but I don't know. LeBaron Fallon from Alabama and Tyler Tanner from Vandy, and then it's all the mainstays on the second and third team. And then the all freshman team was obviously Darius Acuff and Malik Thomas, and then Malachi Moreno, Nate Ament from Tennessee, and Amari Allen from Alabama. And Todd Golden won Coach of the Year for Florida. Um, I I got mixed emotions about Todd Golden winning Coach of the Year. I don't like when they always just give it to the guy who has the best record. Like,
Hmm.
who did the best coaching job in the SEC this
Right.
year?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know who it is. It could be Todd Golden, but I hope they didn't give it to him just because the record. I mean, I thought
Right.
Sean Miller at Texas has done a great job. I thought Dennis Gates at Missouri's done a really good job. So, yeah, I don't know. Bucky McMillan at A&M. I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's several guys that could have won that I would have thought were well deserved. But,
Hmm.
anyways, yeah, good day at the office for the Hogs and the postseason awards. Hogs go to Como on Saturday, Acuffless, which we kind of predicted in the last pod that we thought that may be a good idea. And, us and Cal are just on the same brain
Exactly.
waves,
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, but yeah, Acuffless going as a 3-point underdog. Uh, It was funny because we were on our way to Jonesboro to a wedding. So the first game all year, I could have pulled it up on my phone. If it was like a meaningful game, I would have
Hmm.
and watched while I was driving. But I just listened to Chuck and Z for the first time all year, and it's hard. I guess I just don't listen to the radio anymore, so it's hard for me to listen to the radio. But I listened to the whole Chuck and Z, and then I watched it when I got home on Sunday. But uh, but yeah, Hogs go to Como, Acuffless underdogs. Jump up 15 points early. Mizzou cuts it back, takes the lead. Packed house, sold out, senior day, 11 a.m. on the road without your best player. I just think it's as gutsy as a win. And I think it just says a lot about the resiliency and the pieces around Darius. Like, I mean, I think it was just one of the most self-satisfying wins, I guess, is one way you could put it, of the
Hmm.
whole year, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just ecstatic that they were able to pull out an overtime win on the road.
Yeah. No, same. So I didn't get to watch it. We were traveling up to Branson, literally like we left the house at 11:30, so didn't get to didn't get to watch much of it. Um, my 4-year-old is not as patient on listening to Razorback basketball, so didn't get to listen to it on the way up there. We ran through several of the High School Musical soundtracks on the
Oh
way up.
God.
But we walked into the hotel where the event was, and the lobby bar had the game on, and there was 11 seconds left in overtime. And so I got to see the last 11 seconds
There you go.
and see us pull it out. So that's what I got to see of it. But no, yeah, just huge win. I think probably more so for the rest of the guys on the team, just to know that they can step up in a big moment if need be. And even if A Cup either can't go um or just hopefully it builds some confidence in some of the other guys. And so I know Brazil had a big game. Ewan made some clutch free throws there at the end, like just great effort from the great rally from the rest of the guys. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
like I said, somebody was gonna have to go get buckets, and it was gonna have to be Malik Thomas, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what he did. He had 30. He actually had 28 at the end of the game, then they came back with a stat correction yesterday and gave him 30.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, 5 of 6 from 3. that's what I said last pod. Like, why is he not shooting more threes? I mean,
Yeah.
he's got to be getting a high volume 3-point shooter. I don't care if he make. I mean, I do care if he makes them, but he just needs to be more volume driven from three. But
Yeah.
yeah, 30 points. I mean, he didn't really have his floater game working, so he was, he kind of struggled to get there. But I mean, just really proud of Malik for stepping up in that moment, just showing that he can be a bucket, when he's the center of attention. Trevin had 19 and 9. Now he had most of them in the first half. He was kind of a quiet second half, but
Mm-hmm.
once again, that's 2 games in a row. Trevin probably could have won SEC Player of the Week this past week, but
Yeah.
19 and 9 for Trevin, take it every day of the week. I mean,
That's
every day
thousand.
of the week. And then, DJ stepping up in that point guard role. He played 45 minutes. He played every minute of the game. Had kind of a quiet first half. I think he had 4 points, no assists, and 2 turnovers. But ended up with 10 points and 4 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, so, DJ would be a really good starting point guard for a lot of teams in the SEC,
Oh,
not just around the
absolutely.
country. So,
Absolutely.
good on DJ for stepping in and doing his thing. Then Malik Ewing, like you said, 17 points, 9 boards. I mean, I could tell by listening to it on the radio and then checking Twitter at halftime, while I was not driving. But but people were pissed at Ewing. Apparently he was just like had one of those halves, where he's just non-factor, turning it over, whatever. And then he comes out the second half in overtime. Dude, he hit a 3. I mean, he hit a 3 with like a minute to go in the game. And who knew he was 3 of 4 from 3 on the year. Maybe he needs to be shooting more threes.
Yeah.
But yeah, good on Malik Ewing, stepping up also. I mean, he's gonna have to be big going, if we're gonna make a run. He's got to be a big post presence.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, good win, great win for the Hogs on the road. Acuff, just gutsy performance. It's funny because like me and Tiffany, my wife, we were driving and we were like getting mad at the radio at the end of the game, and we're listening to the radio because this game doesn't matter. Like, why are we getting mad? And it's still just like it's Missouri, and Chuck Barrett. He was so funny. They trotted out with the battle line robbery at one of the timeouts, the
Oh.
trophy. The whole football team did. And Eli, and they had the trophy, and Chuck said, every year we come up here, they slap this in our face. It's like 5 years in a row we've been up here, and they trot this thing out. Every year they trot this thing out when we come up here. And he said, I'm sick of it. He's like, football team needs to do something about this. It's ridiculous. I mean, he was getting really fed up with it. But yeah, they can have that dang trophy. I don't care. We'll keep beating that ass in basketball. So
Yeah.
not really. I really want to beat them in football really bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, so SEC tournament bracket. I'm gonna pull it up right here and we can kind of go through it and make a few predictions real quick. All right. We got our bracket right here. Yes, I am stealing this from KSR, the Kentucky Sports Radio, because I like how they put the logos on it and not the words. So
Yeah.
that's the one I went with.
There you go.
So it tips off on Wednesday, obviously. Kentucky didn't even get a single bye, much less a double bye. They're playing on day one, which is hilarious. So just give me I mean, you don't have to go through every game, but just kind of give me what you see here. If you see any underdogs making a run, and how you see this thing playing out.
Yeah. I I don't know. It's kind of hard to not go chalk the way it kind of shaped out this year, but give me Kentucky, Florida, Tennessee, Vandy. Uh, give me Texas, Alabama, and A&M, Arkansas. With Florida, obviously. Uh, I could, give me us over Bama. We a little revenge game there, and then not really a revenge game, just 'cause it was a great basketball game. But
It's revenge to the players. It may not
that's
be
right,
to us, but it
right,
is to
yeah.
those guys.
So us in Florida again, Florida's gonna win. Uh, just we're not we don't have the bigs to
Yeah.
to beat Florida. It's just a matchup problem.
Yeah.
So if we can stay the heck out of their bracket and Michigan and some
Yeah,
of
that's the issue is Florida's played their way into a 1 seed now
yeah,
because UConn got beat by Marquette the other day, who's awful. Like, Marquette's bad, bad. Shaka's bad. And,
good last year.
that hurts us
Big
because
Shaka.
yeah, oh, no, I love Shaka. I love
Yeah,
Shaka, yeah.
yeah,
But that hurts us because our Sweet 16 matchup's gonna be against a 1 seed,
yeah.
and I wouldn't have mind playing UConn.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're looking at Florida or Michigan or Duke, who all three have that front court that's just gonna
Mm-hmm.
eat you up, and the
Yeah,
other one's probably gonna be Arizona unless something crazy happens. But
yeah,
I guess of those 4, you'd want to play Arizona, I guess. But
yeah.
I know you're looking way down the line to Sweet 16s, but that's what you do when you think you got a team that's good. You map out your path.
Uh,
Um, I like our little draw. I mean, A&M doesn't,
right.
they're
Yeah.
they're gonna full court press. We talked about how if there's one team that you probably don't want to try to outrun, it's the Hogs, and so I think that plays in our favor. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Oklahoma's won like 5 in a row, and they went from being in last place in the SEC, 16th place to 11th, and now they're on Lenardi's like first 4 out.
Okay.
So Oklahoma has a lot to play for. They're trying to play their way into the tournament. Keep Porter
Moser's trying
Moser's
to keep his
job.
job.
Yeah. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma beats A&M and we get Oklahoma. Um, and then I'm with you. I think Texas probably beats Ole Miss and then Georgia. Dude, Auburn's been terrible. So I may say Mississippi State could beat Auburn, maybe. I don't know. Kentucky. And then, so yeah, I kind of see it how you do. Florida, and I hope we get a chance to play Alabama and beat them, and I think it could be us and Florida in the championship game. So, yeah, I mean, I'll go with the Gators too, but it's just a bad matchup. It's not because
Yeah.
I think they're just better than us. It's just all about matchups, and it's just
Yeah.
not a great matchup for us. So,
Yeah.
um, I mean, they are better than us too, but they're a bad matchup for us. So,
Yeah. As a
uh, but yeah, so excited about the SEC tournament. I'll be camped in front of my TV all week. I've made sure not to schedule too many appointments as we got into March at times that basketball will be being played. So I'll be
I
able to
planned
watch.
a birth of a child around
That's
March
right.
Madness, so I could take a little 4 week paternity leave.
No,
So
he's ultimate planner. Ultimate planner.
that's what we do. That's what we do over here.
Uh, Bracketology update. So it was really weird. We go on the road, get a quad 1 road win. We don't move hardly anywhere in any of the computer metrics. It's kind of rigged because, I mean, it is very rigged actually. So, like, Vegas had us as a 3-point underdog, but all the computer metrics had us like a 4-point favorite because they don't factor in Acuff being out.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you win by 4 and they thought you should win by 4, you're just doing what the computers thought you should do. You're not exceeding
Mm-hmm.
their expectations, so you don't get
Yeah.
any extra bump. It's kind of a
Mm-hmm.
jip deal. Um, but anyways, I'm just going off Lenardi's. I know he's not very accurate, but he's the guy. Um, he has us as the number 1 5 seed, the number 1 5 seed. So even if we lose to A&M, we're gonna be or if we lose our first game, I should say, in the SEC tournament, we're a lock for a 5 seed. Um, I would love to get on that 4 line, and here's why. Obviously, the mantra, the 5-12s, obviously. But, dude, there has been bukus of upsets in these small tournaments already. The
Mm-hmm.
1 seeds are not winning these tournaments. It's like the 5s out of these small tournaments. And
Mm-hmm.
so all that's doing is letting really bad teams into the field and pushing like who should be a 14 or 15, it's pushing them down to a 13 instead of them being
Mhm.
a 15. And so the 12s are going to be the 12s. I mean, it's going to be the
Yeah.
best of the best mid majors, period, end of story.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, if we can get on that 4 line, and get one of those 13 seeds instead of one of those 12s, I mean, you would much rather play. I, I'm drawing a blank right here, but as opposed to South Florida or Yale, you'd much rather play High Point or Queens,
Mhm.
like, and I think that may be the difference in just one of those seathons right there. So, um, but yeah, here's another thing. So we're the number 1 5 seed. Guess who the last 4 seed is on Lenardi's deal? Texas Tech. Do we not have a statistical bullet point to to show who's the better team right there?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So surely that's maybe they'll go one and done in their Big 12 tournament. We can win a game or two and jump them and get on that 4 line. That'd be that'd be ideal. But
Yeah.
that's where Lenardi and the bracketology guys have us. Just looking ahead to like the second round, you're pretty much playing Kansas or Virginia, whether you're a 4 or 5, St. John's, Gonzaga, essentially a bunch of teams we've played recently, except for Virginia, which I hate. Like when I go to the tournament, I want to play somebody new,
Mhm.
and we're gonna play Kansas, who we played last year, and a few years ago we beat them, and
Yeah.
then Texas Tech, who we played last year, St. John's, who like we're just playing the same freaking teams. Like
Yeah.
that bugs me.
Yeah. Give me somebody we haven't played before. Like, give me Bucknell. Oh wait, we lost to them
Oh yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day.
Ronnie Brewer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stan Heath.
Um, yeah. Old Stan. Stan got fired yesterday. Did you see that?
I did not. Where is
Dude,
he at?
he's at Eastern Michigan. Um, so he has since been fired from like his last 4 jobs dating back to the Arkansas job. I saw something. It was his record since his Elite 8 run at Kent State. His overall record was like 170 and 400 or something. It was really bad the last 20 years. So,
Antonio
uh,
Gates was bad, dude.
yeah. Yeah, Antonio Gates made Stan look like he could coach. So, um, not a good way to go out for old Frank Brules there.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so that's it. SEC tournament week. We're wrapping up a little quick because Andrew's got a big day tomorrow. So, we need to touch on the Hog baseball team.
I was just about to ask. I was gonna say, let me get one question in.
Yeah, we gotta touch
Is
on
it
the
time to panic
yeah.
on Arkansas baseball?
I mean, if we're being honest, yes, I'm in panic mode. This just this offense is we have so many holes in our lineup. So many holes. We don't have a shortstop. He benched Carson Brumbaugh, who's our true freshman, batting like 080 or something. Put TJ Pompey at short, who'd been playing some third, but he benched him because he couldn't hit. Pompey goes over 4 with 4 strikeouts today. I mean, we have no shortstop, and I mean, it's just I'm not gonna get on the tangent because we're in March Madness, but we just can't hit for about the 7th out of 8th year. I said it the other day. Last year's team just masked all Nate Thompson's poor hitting teams, but we're just back to being very, very poor offensively. Yes, I'm panicking. Are you panicking?
Okay. I have yet to got to watch us play a full game. I've seen bits and pieces here and there, so I don't have a full grasp on it yet. But just look based off some scores, like Stetson was like had
Oh,
like
they were
6
bad.
coming into this week. We lose 2 in a row to them. You get murdered by Arkansas State. Um, yeah, I mean, just these are. I mean, like we've talked about before, like when you're the number 5 team in the country, like these are games you should be winning,
Yeah.
without having to dig deep or like play your best guys day in and day out. Like these are games you should be taking care of, especially at home.
Yeah.
So
Like
yeah,
we've already lost like more games at home this year than we did all of last year or something crazy
correct.
stat. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just yeah, I mean, UT Arlington beat us. They came in like 3-9 to the or
Hmm.
something. And
Yeah.
obviously Stetson was like 5-10 when they came like and we lost to them twice. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some big issues and I haven't watched a ton of them. I mean, when I'm home and there's no other anything else on, I turn it on. I don't get into baseball until basketball. Well, I mean, SEC play starts next weekend, so I'll be a little more in tune next weekend. But I watch every press conference. I watch every Dave Van Horn press conference. And in today's press conference, he he played the whole like I'm just well, yesterday it was a 4-minute presser and he was pissed. He was
Hmm.
pissed. And today, you think he'd be even more mad, and he played the whole, like, "Yeah, I'm just proud of our guys for getting down 4-0 and, fighting back and just coming up short, and we hit some balls hard," right? Like, but you could tell he was lying about it all. He was just trying to get out of that room, and he's not happy. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, not great, not great. But we've been so spoiled in baseball, we could finish if we're not ranked in the top 10, we think we're awful.
Right.
It's just how
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Like we'll be ranked like 19 in the poll or something next week, and we'll be like, "Oh, we suck," And
Yeah.
but yeah, Mississippi State coming in next weekend, so it'll be they're really 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 good. They got the guy from Vanderbilt or from Virginia coaching them, and um, yeah, they're gonna come in and if something doesn't change, it's gonna be an embarrassing weekend for the baseball Hogs. So
Hmm.
speaking of baseball, World Baseball Classic. I don't know if you've been watching any of it, but spanked up on Great Britain and Brazil. And right before we started filming this, I was watching us play Mexico. Electric atmosphere. They're in Houston. It's sold out, standing room only. It's probably 70% USA fans, but there's a bunch of Mexico fans, wearing their green and
Hmm.
holding up their flags. And it was 5-2 when I came in here in the sixth. But Aaron Judge hit a bomb. Bobby Witt made a beautiful backhanded ground ball, threw it off his knees, threw the guy out. It's electric, man. It's a lot of energy in that baseball stadium.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to keep watching the Team USA and World Baseball Classic. Um, Trying to see what that score is right real quick. So I got a live update for me. 5-3 in the top of the ninth. So little tight little game there with Mexico.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've paid attention, but dude, this Dominican team is insane. That lineup is crazy. They have like Vladdy Jr. is batting in like the 6 hole. Like I mean, it's crazy how deep that Dominican lineup is. And that's a team I see being an issue for sure. Fernando Tatis, Ketel Marte, Juan Soto, Manny Machado, Vladdy Jr. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
it's
That's
just it's insane.
not a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's just fun getting us in the mood for baseball coming up. So we're about 2 weeks away from opening day, so just getting us locked in. But we'll get really locked in after the Hogs make a run here in the tournament. So,
Yeah.
anyways, Andrew, praying for your brother. Hope everything goes great tomorrow. Um,
Appreciate it.
I'll make sure and give everybody an update on Friday's pod if you're not able to make it because you're running daddy daycare duty. So,
Yeah.
anyways, you can final thoughts and take us home, brother.
All right. Well, appreciate the prayers. Looking forward to meeting the little guy tomorrow. So by the time this drops, he'll be here. So anyway, yeah, just looking forward to March Madness. It's my favorite sporting event there is. So uh anyway, let's go Hogs. Let's take care of business. Let's get some muscles stretched and relaxed and going, and let's head into the real tournament ready to make a deep run.
That's right. That's right.
So anyway, stay classy, go Hogs. March Madness is here.
Woo pig.